Alright, so my mom and I were having a conversation, I guess, on Monday about like relationships in general and like how, you know, a successful one needs to work out. And she brought up a really, really good point that I really hadn't thought about before. Is that in order to have a successful relationship, you not only need to like have an attraction towards them, but you also need to develop a friendship before you start like really dating them. And if you really think about it, it makes sense. Because, you know, if you are in a relationship with someone and the only thing that you really like do is, you talk to them like on a daily basis, of course, and you just talk about like things that are happening like during the day or whatever. But not only does that need to happen, but you also need to feel like you can come to that person for anything, like almost like they're your best friend, but you're also like dating them, you know? And, it really does make sense. I really never thought about it before my mom had started talking about it, and it really makes a difference because if you are really good friends with that person before you start dating them, you have, number one, you have a lot more in common with them, and number two, you have a better connection with them. And that's sort of the path that I'm on right now. Is that I may not know, what's gonna happen in the near future, like, if like Chastity ever figures out like, when she wants to be in a relationship, whether it's with me, I'd hope, or if it was with someone else. But I'm trying to develop a friendship with her before anything else happens because I feel like that's really essential to making this work. And like you see a lot of young couples like my age out there that, they're all about having like a serious relationship with someone and they're all about commitment and everything, but they really don't have that secondary like connection as like a friendship rather than a relationship. And that's what really I guess what like makes some relationships really complicated because a lot of times you run out of things to say if you don't really have that other connection with them. And it's, I don't know, like it really makes a difference. So I don't know, I was just really thinking about that and I sort of wanted to like elaborate on some things. But I guess we'll see where things go. Like, things are starting to get better, to be honest. Like today has been one of the better days that I've had, and I've been talking to her since I guess since I woke up this morning or this afternoon, I guess. And I'm trying to develop a friendship before anything else happens. And in my mind, like I'm hoping that she decides that she wants to try things again. That would be the best thing that could happen for me and for the both of us, to be honest, because I know what I'm capable of doing for her. And I don't know what's going to happen, but it's the fact that I'm hoping for that. And even if it doesn't happen, then I've learned my lesson. And, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like things are going smoothly. Like, I'm not upset really. I mean, it's still in the back of my mind and it still hurts, but I'm not concentrating solely on that. I'm concentrating more on moving forward and seeing where things take me. And, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I'm not going to give up trying until I know that it's not worth it anymore. Like, it was funny, I was reading this little like picture quote thing on Tumblr, and it said that, well, not only like good things happen to those who wait, but it's hard waiting for something that might not ever happen, but it's even harder letting go of something that is everything that you want. And that explains me absolutely perfectly. Like, I couldn't have said it any better. That, what I'm waiting for and what I want might not happen. And I understand that. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up trying because she's the one I want. And when you find someone like that, like, you're not going to be quick to stop trying. And the reason why I'm doing this is because this whole situation was no one's fault. I'm going to flat out say that, because when you first start talking to someone, and it's that first stage where, like, not only are you, like, talking to them, but it's like the cute, flirty, like, really smooth, like, talking to that person, and it's like the first dates and everything that you have, and it's like getting to know each other. And sometimes you tend to get caught up in, like, being happy with that person, and you don't step back and realize, do I really want a relationship? And I feel like that's sort of what happened with her, is that she jumped too quickly into being with me over not realizing, what she really did need. And I'm not mad at that. Like, I completely understand the whole thing. But at the same time, I still have to look at myself and be like, I didn't see that coming. So it still kind of hurts. But I don't know. Like I said before, like, we're going to see where things go. I told her that, I'm not going to leave her. Like, I'm not going to, like, completely take myself out of her life, because that's not, like I said before, I think I said it in my previous video, that's not the type of person that I am. When you come into my life and you are something that I care about a lot, and I do care about her so much, like, it's crazy that someone can hurt you, but number one, you don't hate them, and you still have so much, like you care about them a lot, and you would do anything for them. And that's the position that I am right now. But I forget where I was going with that. But anyway, I'm going to try my best to wait for her. And I know that sounds crazy, and I know people might say that it's pathetic or desperate, but it's my decision. And if it bites me in the ass, then so what? I'll learn my lesson, but it's the fact that she's the only girl that I want to be with, so I'm not going to give up on her that quickly. So, I guess that's it. I just wanted to sort of elaborate on that, because I was really thinking about it earlier, and I sort of wanted to voice my views on it and everything. So if you want to, like, send me, like, any opinions that you have on that, or any stories that you have that relate to the topic, feel free to put it in my inbox or anything. Like, if you follow me on Tumblr, like, if you put a topic in my ask box, I'll be happy to make a video about it. So subscribe, comment, like, follow me on Tumblr. I'll probably end up putting my URL in the little description box. So, like I said, feel free to drop anything in there. So I guess I'll just see you guys later.